What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Joe Culpepper Outdoors. I'm Joe Culpepper, and you can see it's a little wet outside. Anyways, a little bit of rain coming this morning. I wanted to record this at the house, but I figured I might just get out a little bit earlier this morning just to make sure that nothing crazy happened on the way to work. So, anyways, real quick, yesterday was Prime's bow launch for their 2025 bows, and I feel like their launch was met with a lot of skepticism, and maybe a lot of you guys that did see it are really excited. Maybe you're not. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to wait a little while to see what the general consensus on these bows are realistically, and not just what the YouTube comments say. They're always going to be skewed either way. Anyways, I personally think that the Prime form is a really good idea, and I don't think it's going to pose a lot of the problems people are saying it will. When the Phase 4 came out, everyone said the limbs are going to give us problems. That was never, or has not been an issue yet. Now, maybe in 10 years it'll be an issue, but let's be realistic. A lot of guys, I'm not saying everybody's like this, but a lot of guys aren't going to shoot a bow but for maybe 2 or 3 seasons, and then they're going to trade it or sell it and get a new one. Like I said, not everybody does that, but a lot of people do. So longevity of the bow, if you're going to buy it, shoot it for a year or so, 1 to 3 years, I probably wouldn't really be too worried about it. And there's been the durability concerns, and of course I see where they're coming from. But another thing that I will say, I have never personally shot a Prime. I've never test fired one, never really even held one in my hand. Not a newer one. I've looked at like the old dual cam ones, but not the new ones that have come out recently, the RVX series and such. But I have never heard of quality being an issue with Prime. Other companies, I've heard of quality concerns. I've heard quality from Bowtech, a little bit from, not a lot, but a little bit from Hoyt. Never really heard quality concerns from Mathews, except for the little batch issue they had with the limbs last year. But when you do hear about quality concerns, generally you can attribute that to the company it is, and not necessarily the product that they're making, like introducing a new product. And realistically, everybody now is making really good bows, and they're going to last you a long time if you take care of them like you're supposed to. So the new carbon rods in the riser does not concern me. I won't buy one right now because, of course, I don't have a Prime dealer near me. But I talked to one of my buddies yesterday, and we're really excited about where this could actually take Prime, because we're both really interested in their bows. And the only reason that I haven't made a big deal about going to shoot a Prime is just because of their speeds. If I had a dealer close to me, I would definitely go try one out. But since they are on the slow end, I just don't find myself really drawn to those bows. They're still plenty fast to kill deer. I just prefer something a little bit faster, especially once we get up in that 450 range, 450 grains. So if I was to get a Prime, I would probably look a lot more into an 80 pound than a 70 pound, just to get a little bit more speed out of it. And if it draws as easily as everyone says, I don't see why I wouldn't just go ahead and go for heavier poundage, since that's what I prefer anyways. So I'm really interested to hear your guys' thoughts on it, the new form. Now, we can talk a little bit about the new RVX Plus, I think is what they're calling it now. It's pretty much the same bow they've been making for the past 2 years. I know that they've done some little changes here and there, but to me it's not a lot. It would be it would really be hard to justify getting a new Prime if you have the Revex or the RVX right now, unless you're going for the form, just because they haven't changed that much. But I think Prime is gearing up to do a really big launch here soon, and I think it's going to be really interesting to see. And I think that they'll definitely be a big player in the industry very soon, as some of the other higher up companies kind of have lost touch with their markets and kind of slip out of not relevancy, but they're kind of getting to the back burner. A couple of brands, not going to say anything about that right now, but I think Prime is going to be a big contender in a few years. And I'm really excited to see what 2026 bows are going to look like. I feel like we're going to see a lot more stuff going on with that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this, and let me know what you think about the new Primes. If you don't like them, that's fine. If you do like them, that's great. I know my guy at Southern Drawl, he shoots a Prime, and I'm really interested to hear his thoughts on this Prime form, since he's one of those out there that's been ripping the RVX. I think it's the RVX, not the Revex. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But anyways, excited to hear what he has to say, and I'm really excited for long-term reviews and results on that bow. So anyways, thank you guys for watching again. Stay safe, stay in the outdoors. God bless you. I'll catch you on the next one.